Our building has had troubles compounding over the years. The original property was built in 1950, and then it was added on in 1971. And where those two connect is where most of our water problems is happening. There's a 60-foot by 40-foot exposed front porch. All three of our roof lines drop water into that area, and the gutters can't handle it. And so it leaks down into the basement, and currently we don't even use the basement. There's a mustiness down there, and only one of the three air conditioners and heaters actually work. But if we don't get the buckets put in the right place, we could have 50 gallons or so of water just accumulating, and if it hits the floor, it goes all over the place. So that's a major problem. We have brick problem with brick being deteriorated by water. The east wall of the sanctuary is leaning out into the parking lot about an inch. You can see as you look along the brick line, and water's getting in behind there and compromising the grout. So there's an issue there. The building is not handicap accessible. Our sanctuary has a 4-foot slope from the back to the front, and there's really no place for anyone in a wheelchair to sit comfortably. We have 5 different entrances to the building, and it's easy for a person to stick, a homeless person especially, to stick a pebble or a twig into the door. It looks locked, but it's not, and having homeless people sleep here overnight. But with all those entrances and the little corridors, it's a very dark, hidden place. There's lots of places for people to sleep overnight. We have problems with our heating and ventilation and air conditioning. Our boiler is from 1950. It's the size of a small bus, and it's so inefficient that we don't even have vents that are on in our office. The heat comes right through the floor. So those are some of the issues. The big issue from the outside is that it's a fortress. The east side of the property is a 38-foot brick exterior, and it's brick the whole way, and it looks impenetrable. There's really not an emotionally easy way to get into this property. Most students use the alley and the back door. The front door is hidden from the street. So it's an ideal place for homeless people to sleep. It has an 8-foot overhang where you're away from any rain or any of the wind, and the police cannot see it as they walk by or drive by. It's completely hidden from the street. And so if you're coming to evening Lent and it's dark or dusk out and there's a homeless person in the front area, you turn around and walk away. We've been told by especially girls that this is a very scary place at night, and so those are some of the issues that we face.